When you're in winter's favorite town, the snow-covered mountains surround you. A historic Main Street charms you. And every day brings a new adventure. Welcome to Park City, Utah. Naturally, winter's favorite town. Join the experience at visitparkcity.com.
This podcast is sponsored by Ramp. Are you the decision maker in your company? Consider this. For the first time in decades, there's a better option for a corporate card and spend management platform. Meet Ramp, the only corporate card and spend management system designed to help you spend less money so you can make more. With Ramp, you get full visibility into your company's spending and control who spends what with each vendor. Ramp software collects and verifies receipts instantly to save your team valuable time. Ramp automates data entry and routine tasks with automated approvals, expense categorization and bill payments, time-consuming tasks, which means you'll stop wasteful spending and close your books in hours instead of days. Businesses that use Ramp add up to 5% to their bottom line the first year. If you're a decision maker, adding Ramp could be one of the best decisions you've ever made. Get $250 when you join Ramp for free. Just go to ramp.com/easy. Ramp.com/easy. ramp.com/easy.
Cards issued by Sutton Bank and Celtic Bank, members of FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to 5-Minute History from 5minutehistory.com, where we take a historical look at things in about 5 minutes. Episode 48, The History of Golf. The history of golf, a sport synonymous with precision, skill, and tradition, stretches back several centuries and is deeply intertwined with the landscapes and cultures of Scotland, where it is believed to have originated. The sport's journey from a pastime of shepherds to an internationally recognized and widely played game is a fascinating story of evolution, adaptation, and enduring appeal. Golf's origins are somewhat murky, with various ancient games involving sticks and balls serving as potential precursors. However, the game as we recognize it today is most closely associated with Scotland in the 15th century. The earliest known reference to golf in Scotland dates back to 1457, when King James II issued an edict banning the game, along with football, as they were deemed distractions from military training. This royal disapproval, however, only seems to have enhanced the game's popularity. By the early 16th century, golf had become a well-established pastime, especially among the Scottish nobility. King James IV, who came to the throne in 1488, was known to be an enthusiastic golfer, and his support helped cement the sport's place in Scottish culture. The game's development during this period was closely linked to the coastal linkslands of Scotland, which provided the ideal terrain for golf. These naturally occurring stretches of land, shaped by wind and sea, were characterized by sandy soil, rolling dunes, and hardy grasses. The challenging nature of this terrain, combined with the unpredictable Scottish weather, gave rise to a sport that demanded skill, adaptability, and patience. The old course at St Andrews, often called the home of golf, is one of the oldest golf courses in the world, and it remains a symbol of the sport's rich heritage. As golf grew in popularity, so too did the need for standardization. In 1744, the Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers, based at Leith, drafted the first recorded rules of golf for a competition. These rules, which consisted of just 13 points, laid the groundwork for the modern game. Around this time, the standardization of equipment also began to take shape. Originally made of wood, golf balls evolved into featheries, handcrafted balls made of leather stuffed with feathers. These were later replaced by gutta-percha balls, known as gutties, in the mid-19th century, which were more durable and less expensive to produce. The 19th century marked a period of significant growth and transformation for golf. the sport began to spread beyond Scotland, particularly to England, where it found favour among the upper classes. The construction of new golf courses facilitated this expansion, many designed to emulate Scotland's challenging links courses. The Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St Andrews, founded in 1754, became the sport's governing body and played a crucial role in establishing the rules and standards that would guide golf's development. One of the most significant milestones in the history of golf was the establishment of the Open Championship in 1860. The Open, also known simply as the British Open, is the oldest of the 4 major championships in professional golf. Held annually at various prestigious courses across the United Kingdom, the Open quickly became the most coveted title in the sport, attracting the best golfers from around the world. The first Open Championship was won by Willie Parkes Sr., a Scottish professional golfer, and it laid the foundation for the professionalisation of the sport. As golf entered the 20th century, it continued to evolve in popularity and the professional opportunities it offered. The United States, in particular, embraced the sport with enthusiasm. The establishment of the United States Golf Association, USGA, in 1894 provided a governing body for the sport in America, and the creation of the Professional Golfers Association of America, PGA, in 1916 further promoted the growth of professional golf. The PGA Championship, first held in 1916, joined the Open and the US Open, established in 1895 as one of the most prestigious tournaments in the sport. The 20th century also saw the rise of some of golf's greatest players, whose names have become synonymous with the sport's history. Walter Hagen, an American golfer, was one of the first to bring glamour and professionalism to the game, winning 11 major championships between 1914 and 1929. Bobby Jones, another American, achieved legendary status by winning all 4 major tournaments of his era in a single year, 1930, a feat known as the Grand Slam. Jones's success and sportsmanship helped elevate golf's profile and attract new audiences. The post-war period saw the emergence of new stars who would dominate the sport for decades. Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Gary Player, known collectively as the Big Three, were instrumental in popularizing golf on a global scale. Their rivalry, charismatic personalities, and immense skill captivated audiences and ushered in a new era of television coverage, bringing the sport into millions of homes worldwide. Nicklaus, in particular, is often regarded as one of the greatest golfers of all time, with a record 18 major championship victories. In recent decades, golf has continued to expand its global reach, with the sport now played in countries across every continent. The introduction of golf to the Olympic Games in 2016 further underscored its international appeal. Technological advancements have also played a significant role in the sport's evolution, with modern equipment allowing players to achieve greater distances and precision. The introduction of computerized analysis, GPS technology, and advanced materials has transformed the way the game is played and understood. Today, golf remains a sport that balances tradition with innovation. The prestige of the game's oldest tournaments, such as the Open and the Masters, continues to draw the best players in the world, while the growth of the women's game and the expansion of junior golf programs have helped to broaden the sport's appeal. The modern game, though vastly different from its humble beginnings on the windswept links of Scotland, retains the core values of skill, integrity, and sportsmanship that have defined it for centuries. The history of golf is a testament to its enduring popularity and ability to adapt and thrive in a changing world. From its early days as a pastime for Scottish shepherds to its status as a global sport, golf's rich heritage and unique character ensure that it will continue to be cherished by players and fans for generations to come. Thanks for listening to 5 Minute History at 5minutehistory.com and on YouTube at 5minutehistory.com/YouTube.
As a major research institution, Arizona State University offers the most online bachelor's degree programs, along with world-class faculty and dedicated support. Discover why ASU is ranked #1 in innovation for 9 consecutive years. Tap to learn more.